Let's get ready to sing. Oh boy. You're probably wondering, why am I laying on the floor when I'm making a video about scratch vocals? Well, it's because this is my fifth, maybe even sixth time attempting to record this video. I've lost count at this point. In the first attempt, my vocal cords were shot. In the second attempt, I realized I needed to drop a couple of the songs down a step or two to get it into my vocal range. Okay, this isn't the right key. Third attempt, I just stopped liking one of the songs altogether and had to scrap it. I'm very close to scrapping this song. And the fourth attempt, I had some technical difficulties. All right, so that's verse and chorus of this song. But in the meantime, I was able to write a new song, so I'm excited about that. So naturally, I started to doubt myself and whether or not anyone would really want to watch this channel. I mean, who wants to see me struggle through writing and recording? But it occurred to me that's just sort of the life of an artist. You have your highs and your lows, and you just got to persevere. So without further ado, let's record some scratch vocals. So if this is your first time getting a peek into Luna, this is the timeline view, and then there's this mixing view or console view. I'm going to start in this view because I'm going to show you how to make a track, because I need to make a vocal track. So we're going to go up to track, we're going to go new tracks, and I'm going to name it Scratch Fox. And something different in Luna from most other DAWs is you have this tape and console. Every track has some tape emulation and a console strip on it. So when I make the track, I'm going to make it red because I always make my vocals red. You can see you get this strip and you get the tape saturation or emulation up here, which is sort of a nice analog sounding saturation as you crank it up. We'll play with that more once we're in the mixing portion. Now we need a preamp on the track, so we got to arm it. You'll see a preamp pops up. The API preamp is the default one, at least in my version of Luna. I'm going to turn on the Neve preamp because I just like that one. And we're going to turn this up, and you should hear me coming through this mic as well now. Hello, testing, testing, a little bit louder, there we go. And since I'm 44 years old and my vocal cords aren't as limber as they once were, we're definitely not going to sing this dry. We are going to add a delay and a reverb, which you do by clicking the plus sign in the send. And we're going to click this plus sign, creates a bus. We'll call this scratch delay. I'll create that. Again, it has some tape and a console strip and all that. I'm actually going to remove the console strip from here because all I want, you click here and now I have all my plugins. We're going to go to delay and I'm going to do the AMS is, I think, my favorite delay, but you click up here and then you get all these presets you can choose from that have been made by different producers, which is cool. I'm going to go with the classic vocal spread. And as I turn it up, you'll hear, there it is. There, that's cranked way up. That's too high. But somewhere right in this range is what we'll do while we're recording. And then we're also going to make a second send. We're going to do the same process. We'll call this scratch verb. Create that. And again, I'll get rid of the console. And I'm going to put in, I'm going to click on reverb and room. And since I'm a product of the 80s, I'm going to choose the lexicon because I just love the sound of this reverb. Click default up here. And again, you get some options. I will go with, you can star your favorites. So I'm going to go down thick vox plate. We're going to go with that. I always like a plate. And now as I crank this, you'll hear there we got the big plate, but we'll dial that back somewhere in there. Maybe even that's a little too strong. Okay, so once we've got all that dialed in, we are going to go to the timeline view so we can kind of see our song here. This is the view where you do keyframing, where you would add MIDI notes, you know, anything, vocal tuning, things where you need to really kind of fine tune some things. And then once you're getting close to the final mix, you go back to the mixer view here, and then you can really tweak sounds and plugins and things like that. In order to get multiple takes for us to work with, you want to create a little region here. So I'm going to highlight the first verse and the chorus. And then we just need to make sure the looping is turned on. And then as we record, it's going to add takes into here. All right, so incredibly, we are recording this again. Right when I started yesterday, my daughter walked into the room that's right down there. I'm in a loft. She went right down there, turned on the TV. Then my wife came in the kitchen, which is right next door, and then it's just not possible to record anymore. And at this point, this is not a video about scratch vocals. It's just about perseverance, because at the end of the day, I was going to show you a little bit about Luna. I'll show you all that stuff once we get to mixing. Let's just turn these on. And we're just going to go ahead and record scratch vocals for all 4 songs right quick before something else happens. Can I hold my breath as long as you? Sometimes I feel like some haunted room, locked up and quiet, only touched by the moon, waiting in one has failed pursuit. And I don't want to wait, didn't want to be just someday. Not quite numb, so as I'm waiting for you, I've been overcome. Still waiting for you, almost undone. I couldn't have met you yesterday, so I'd never get it right tonight. But never has let you down. We get blinded by the bad designs, the reasons of where you are. I can never get it right, but who would let you down? 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 Where do we go from here? Always a buzzword away, out of my mind. I can't run away. Another invite. I can't run away from here. Couldn't lose myself anymore. Lose myself here anymore. Put the chains and locks on all the doors. I can lose myself anymore. You don't know where to hide. Have you locked inside these lies? There's a cost we ignore, and there's a cost we ignore, and there's a cost ignore, and there's a cost we 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 ignore. I can't lose myself anymore, lose myself anymore. I can't lose myself anymore, lose myself anymore, lose myself anymore, lose myself anymore, lose myself anymore. All right, I'm more than happy with that as a scratch vocal take. Let's move on to Open Dream. We're cruising along. This is happening. The sounds cautiously, a knife that cuts the sea. It's pulling me out as we lay down an open reverie, open reverie. It's open like a dream. And all I want was deep inside, living in an open dream. Fell into my arms, just started to slide, for someone's open dream. You'll notice I've changed clothes again, so yes, this is another day, but I think I've finished off the chorus to a song I was calling I'm Better Now, though I think it'll be changed to something else. But anyway, I'm going to record some scratch vocals for it. The lyrics probably aren't final at this point, but that's fine. Let's just get some scratch vocals recorded for this bad boy. Stuck inside this caffeine, I'm focused now. Was born inside a concrete lung full of dread. I'll start again, start again, I'll start again. Getting lost upstream, the panic settles in. Somewhere between the beatbox and Juliet. I'll start again, I'll start again, I'll start again. Here I am, still getting moved by the sun. So there again, even when nobody won. And if I say it out loud, I might be already down and proud. I might be already down and proud. I might be already down and proud. Stuck in Stardust caffeine, finding focus now and then. I was born inside a concrete lung full of dread. I'll start again, I'll start again, I'll start again. Getting lost upstream, the panic settles in. Somewhere between the beatbox and Juliet. I'll start again, I'll start again, I'll start again. Here I am, still getting burned by the sun. So there I am, even when made it through recording scratch vocals, which took way longer than I expected. And I sort of realized along the way that recording scratch vocals is an important part in my recording process, not just so I have an audio cue as I'm recording other instruments, but it seems as if, without even realizing it, I use this step as sort of my final judgment as to whether or not a song is worthy of being recorded or not. You know, one of the songs in my original 4, I got to recording the scratch vocals and just decided this song is not good enough. I'm not enjoying recording these vocals, and it got kicked to the curb. Luckily, I was able to replace it with another song, which I really like, which is great. So now I still have 4 songs on the EP, but yeah, it was sort of a learning experience for me. It's an important step in the process. Next step will be recording bass, and that will be what the next video is on. It's the next step in my process. So if you're enjoying this journey, stay tuned for that.